For days, I have felt shattered and I couldn't stop crying. I cried so hard that not only my lungs ached from the deep breaths I was taking, but my ribs has felt as though someone took a baseball bat to them, completely knotted up in a ball of stress. I needed to make a decision that will affect the rest of my life and the life of another. A decision that I cried my eyes out for another to make. But I'm realizing that this decision is the one that I must make myself. I must be the villain. I wanted you to be the villain, but I must be the villain. My endless act of love, devotion, tolerance, yearning, and desire meant nothing. Constantly being dismissed and held in disbelief. When my confession of my most internal desires to build that future, that dream, that house from the foundational stones that we put in place for over the past 11 months was met with feelings that you do not reciprocate. To a voice looming in my head that told me, I care for you, but I'm just not in love with you. My sorrow and pain, any bit of hope and light, love, desire, and lust in the future were just completely destroyed. How can we seriously have a future if what we are does not depend on the foundational glue of love? I was said to be disillusioned because my dreams were to have that happily ever after future. It's a goal I strive for. And the moment I met you, I said that I'm in it for the long haul, that I'm not going anywhere. But I had to lie to myself because the fact is that veil of the rose-colored glasses and that happily ever after dream has lifted. And through all my strides towards that future goal I thought that we had made, it came crashing to me that I absolutely have feelings for you that you don't share for me. I have a goal in mind that it's impossible for you to comprehend. I had a journey in mind that you're just not willing to take. I had to become the villain since you refused to be. I lied to myself saying I wouldn't leave. And deep inside, I'm still saying I'm not leaving, that it's just a temporary break. I'm just fixing things that I abandoned in order for there to be an us. But that's just it. By focusing on the us, I forgot about the most valuable possession in my world, the rarest of all things, and that is the me. I forgot and lost myself in trying to make us. I need to find myself. I thought I was able to find myself through us, but all I did was abandon, disrespect, and abuse myself in the process. I made you the most important person in my world, and in doing so, I forgot about myself. I say this is just a break, but I don't know. Can we share in the dreams, aspirations, and goals as a mutual couple? Or is it always going to be the disappointment in my head that absolutely nothing is going to change? You say that you've changed for me, when in reality, you should be changing for yourself. You should want to respect and love yourself so that you can love me too. I never asked for words or showers of mindless infections, but I did ask for emotions, raw, true, deep emotions and feelings, an expression of desire for me. Instead, the words scream in my head that you said to me that I'm just not in love with you. Now you justify it with the word yet. You say I'm just not in love with you yet. You say not enough time has developed. That is not the now. Well, see, that is the problem. It's not a communication or definition issue. To me, this is the catastrophic hurricane that blew down everything that we have built up this past year. Love to you has a concrete structure in your mind, but love was the power and emotion I felt the first time I saw your face, heard your voice, snuggled in your arms, put my hand on your chest to breathe in that life force together. The first time I was locked in your embrace. Love was the start that blossomed and made me push aside all the negativity, the weaknesses, the insecurities, the brokenness that I saw around us. It was the drive that made me want to continue and grow with you. I assumed that the word was just something you couldn't comprehend. And in my mind, it probably would have been better off if you just said to me that you didn't understand what love is, and that you were confused by the emotions and feelings that I have. At least that would have been something to work with. But to flat out say that you have absolutely no love for me, you care about me, but you don't love me, your exact word, that to me is fucking catastrophic. So for now, I need to focus on myself. I need to get back all the things that I lost. I need to find that little sparkle of light that completely was extinguished. Because how am I ever going to fix anything if I can't even fix myself? I need to find that light that I lost. And I need to find that joy that was in my heart. The happiness. Everything that I lost. The bitch of it is that I was so motivated to see you. I had in my head what I finally needed to do, how we can achieve it together, how I could finally figure it out. And I was so excited that I wanted to share that moment, that revelation with you when I arrived at your house. Yet, I was not expecting my entire world to come crashing down with a series of events that just snowballed into a world of absolute confusion, sadness, depression, anxiety, sorrow, despair, and defeat. I cried, and never have I felt so alone as I curled up in utter panic, crying to you and admitting to you my feelings, only to have those feelings darkened by the shock of you not understanding these feelings, of not sharing these feelings with me at all. I feel so deflated and defeated. I feel that my world that had that spark of hope, that little light and flame, has now become completely engulfed in darkness. And once again, I feel like I am nothing. And yet all I want to do is figure out how to fix this. But in order to fix this, I need to fix myself first. And the question is, can this ever be fixed?